Christina Lu. I am going to give a presentation about the effect of tobacco use on oral health for participants aged 20 to 60 years old in my community. The learning objective is to increase the knowledge of participants about the negative effect of tobacco use on oral health. I will use a pre-test and a post-test, about 15 questions on each test to determine the effectiveness of the presentation. Before implementing the project, I will give participants the informed consent. There are detailed information about the project as well as any risk of harm that associated with the project in the informed consent. That way, participants will have the opportunity to decide if they are willing to accept the risk and participate in the project or not. All of the information written in the informed consent will be used in layman terms so that participants can understand easily. I will also give enough time for participants so that they can consider their decision, and I am willing to answer any question or any concern that participants have regarding to the project. Participants are also free to choose to participate in this project or not, and they also have the right to end their participation anytime for any reason without any consequences. Participants also have the right to answer or not to answer any specific question in the project if they are not comfortable answering those specific questions. Participants don't need to fill out their names on the pre-test and the post-test. Record will be stored in a locked cabinet and protected by a password. So access and store the data in a computer that doesn't have internet connection. That way it will help protect the privacy of the participant as well as maintaining the confidentiality of the data. I am going to develop a plan to respond to any emotional distress that may occur during the project implementation. It rarely, but it could happen if any of the participants has any family member or any friend that passed away from lung cancer or oral cancer from tobacco use. The best way to approach this is to talk to the participant and using empathetic listening and let them express their opinion and their point of view. I will try to avoid confront their own perspective because this is gonna make the situation worse. We try to calm the participant down. I will explain to the participant that I know what they've been through and explain to them the benefit of this project and let them know that it's going to be beneficial for the community to increase their awareness of the negative impact of tobacco use so that these tragedy won't happen again. And if necessary, if the situation gets worse out of my control, then I think professional counseling would be helpful. If necessary, I can refer the participant to the psychological services for the consultation. Now let's go over some of the questions that usually asked by IRB just to make sure that I have covered all of the aspects of how to ethically conduct the project. First question, have the risks to subject be minimized using procedures that are consistent with sound research design. In order to minimize the risk, the participant in this project has been given detailed information about the project as well as any potential risk of harm that are associated with this project. This way, it is a good chance for the participant to make a decision of whether they are willing to accept the risk and participate into the research or not. In addition, the research design is just a survey. There are only a pre-test and a post-test to assess the level of knowledge of participants. There are only 15 questions on each test. Those questions are written in a Likert scale so that I can collect a quantitative data to determine if the presentation is effective or not. Second question, are the risks reasonable in relation to participated benefit? The risk for this project is very minimal. Anticipated benefit or outweigh the potential risk of harm that may occur during the project implementation. It is beneficial to increase the awareness of the community about the negative impact of tobacco use on oral health so that people will truly understand that tobacco use is for recreational use, but the impact of using it is tremendously impact not just the user but also the family, their friends, and the lovers. Third question, is the selection of subject equitable? Yes, I have chosen participant equally in this project. The participant for this project is any member in the community, age ranging from 20 to 60, including male and female. Fourth question, are adequate procedures in place to ensure privacy and confidentiality? Like I mentioned earlier, record will be safely stored, and this way it will help ensure the privacy of the participant and maintain the confidentiality of the data. Last question, will informed consent be sought and appropriately documented? Yes, I believe my informed consent already includes all of the necessary information that reveal the autonomy and the voluntary of the participant. My informed consent also written in the layman terms so that it's easily understood by the participant so that they can make their decision. And participants are well informed about the project as well as any potential risk of harm. I think I already covered all of the aspects of IRB guideline on how to ethically conduct this project. Thank you.